Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, I eat, folks. Sampler platter video series videos I've been doing for the while. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff. And, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that it's time I'm doing this, folks. Sure, there's plenty of other internet reviewers out there, but are they as grody as I am? I declare they are not. But we'll get to that. Yes, indeed, folks. It's a super simple format. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out some stuff. What with the mouth and such. There's going to be chewing involved and saliva, and the tongue's going to get in there. It's a thing. And then I'm going to go over there. I'm going to yammer on about it for a while. It's pretty good. As I pat myself on the back. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm inside the truck today, and I'm wearing grody work clothes. Typically, when that's the case, that means that I went over there, I found something on my way home from work to review. That's the case today. And yeah, it's why I'm grody. I don't know why at this point I feel the need to apologize for the grodiness. Like, if you watch my videos, it's going to be a thing every now and again. I do actually try to get cleaned up after work as best I can, but it's like, I work with like industrial paints and solvents and metal dust and all kinds of stuff. It's like, there's only so much I can do. So, anyway, what am I trying for y'all today, folks? Well, like I said, I did get this on my way home because there's few things that exemplify more so I'm on my way home and I need some shit to eat that's cheap and quick, then boom! Gas station burrito! Specifically, let's get a thing. Sure, why not? This is Casey's Loaded Breakfast Burrito. It's got scrambled eggs, hash brown tortilla, queso, cheddar cheese, bacon crumbles, breakfast sausage crumbles. I, not too long ago, did a review of Casey's Loaded Breakfast Bowl, which was effectively this minus the tortilla, and it was in a bowl. And someone commented, I forget who, I apologize for that, I'm a terrible, awful person. Someone commented the fact that they were pretty sure that they had a burrito version of this, and sure enough they do. I'm not expecting this to be a groundbreaking video, but it is an opportunity for me to eat a burrito. I'm going to take that opportunity. So, let's eat a burrito, folks. There's few things in life more satisfying than just eating a burrito. If I can eat the burrito. There we go. I was trying to be nice about it, but it just wasn't going to let me. It's like, no. You're going to have to tear this, you asshole. Fine. It's very warm. I will say this. It is two things. Number one, it's not a particularly like a stem. Yeah, maybe that'll be there. For the thumbnail. It's not particularly large burrito, even by gas station standards, although it is heftier. I'll say that. It's got some girth to it. It's maybe not quite as long, but I think it's got the girth. The other thing is, it's a little bit more expensive than I was expecting. It wasn't too much or anything, but it was like, I got this and a piece of pizza because this, and it was like $8 for fucking two things. It was like, so, yeah. I hope this is worth the $8, because I am hardcore broke till next week. I got 2 concerts I gotta pay for and cat food I gotta buy today, so we're scrounging a bit, folks. Counting those pennies. Let's eat a burrito. That was just hash brown. Like, straight up, all I got was hash brown. Okay. Alright, that's not bad. I definitely know what the hash brown tastes like, that's for damn sure. That's not bad. decent enough hash brown, not, spectacular or anything, but it's there. It's not just filling space. Even though, I think that's pretty much what it's there to do. But it's got some taste to it. Like you would expect, you're not getting a lot of the breakfast meats. They're in there, but they're kind of like just a top layer, and the rest is really just egg and hash brown. But that's okay. In terms of what it is, it tastes okay. You can taste the individual elements. You get kind of a saltiness from the bacon, and you do get the distinctive taste of like the breakfast sausage aspect of it, which is really interesting because like breakfast sausage is just its own thing. It doesn't taste like any other sausage in the world. And I remember, at least that I've had. I remember at one point I went to this one restaurant and I got this one dish that they had, and it was like kind of like a mix between like a pastry, and then also it had like meats and cheese in it. I forget what the hell it was called. They had like a specific name for it. But like I got a sausage one, and they used breakfast sausage, and it was like, okay, this is still good, but it's weird. And I feel like you should have used like normal sausage instead of breakfast sausage. Sadly, that place isn't there anymore. They actually were pretty damn good. So, as for this though, it does its job. It's a perfectly suitable gas station breakfast burrito. Is it the best gas station breakfast burrito I've ever had? No. Is it the worst gas station breakfast burrito I've ever had? Definitely not. I have had some gnarly freaking gas station burritos in my day. One of the things I'll say is that for the most part, and I say this as somebody who worked at a gas station for 7 fucking years, I do think that the quality of gas station food has gotten better over the years. When I was doing it, we were just a little place, so it basically was just, okay, here's a roller, I'm going to toss on some hot dogs and, maybe a few tornadoes. Maybe go over there and microwave up some really shitty, breakfast sandwiches. That was about it, But, now it's no, in some places still do that. But, there's other places they actually have, people who are dedicated, to doing the cooking and stuff. And I think that this works to that effect. It's definitely better than I think a gas station burrito would have been, 10 years ago. Still not a great burrito, but it's decent enough. And for what you get, I don't know if I'd... Well, okay. 2 questions have to be asked, folks. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Would I get it again? No. Again, not that it's bad or anything, but the crux of it for me that really kind of hurts is the cost. Like I said, I forget exactly how much it was, but I know that between that and a piece of pizza, I shouldn't have been spending $8. That's just too much. That's too much. It was a piece of cheese pizza too. It wasn't like I got a special piece or anything. So I really do kind of feel about it a little bit. That gets in my craw a little bit. Because at that point, it's I could go to Taco Bell if I really wanted to and probably get something for cheaper that I'd probably like a little bit more. So I don't have a lot of need for it, even though it wasn't a bad burrito experience. Would I recommend it to people? No. Again, it's a gas station burrito. If you're at a gas station, if it's what's available to you, it's not a horrible option. But chances are, I'm guessing you have other options available to you that, again, are probably going to be as good, if not a little bit better, and maybe even a little bit cheaper. So, it's hard for me to recommend. So, sorry, Casey's. I like some of your stuff, but... And I want to go there. The problem is, I want to try some of their, lunch stuff. Because some of it actually looks pretty good for gas station food. The problem that I have is that I'm rarely out and about during that time frame because, I work late, so we kind of, this is a good time for me to do stuff. Middle of the day, I'm usually crapped out sleeping. So, anyway, 5 things before I get out here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year, and folks, if you could go over there and have yourselves a truly burrito-tastic rest of your life. But I'm talking like a proper burrito, okay? From like a little tanqueria spot where it's like wonderful and it's made in-house and like, you know, it's just, it's wonderful. I really need to go over there and review more Mexican restaurants. Like, I live around a lot of them. And I did one. I think it was El Mirador, I want to say. And that was an early one. That was like my first year doing videos. But I definitely need to do more because they're really, really good ones. It's just finding the best time to do that and stuff. Anyway, final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what do you do if you can't do it all the time? I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, it's not always the easiest thing to do in the world. You know, we live in, I mean, realistically, we don't live in terrible times. In fact, I believe historically, we actually live in some of the most, you know, and I don't mean this to, you know, undercut, you know, the tragedy that, you know, people have to deal with and stuff. But I think, like, historically speaking, we actually live in one of the most peaceful times in recorded history. You know, but at the end of the day, man, you know, there's bills, there's family problems, there's, you know, car bullshit, just everything, man. Like I said, man, I'm scrounging a little bit right now, you know, I'll be fine, but, you know, we're on the hard times right now, till I get some overtime again. But take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in your life, hopefully do better for yourself and for those around you. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Damn it. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there, maybe you're going to watch this video, and maybe at some point, you know, a little bit later down the line, you're going to be out somewhere, and you're going to be driving someplace, and you're going to see a gas station burrito. And you're going to be like, well... But little did you know that particular gas station burrito had been bitten by a radioactive spider, and isn't now, in fact, Spider Burrito. Now, that doesn't sound very appetizing. In fact, it potentially sounds terrifying and or disgusting. Or, you know, a little bit of both. But, I mean, it's over there. It's helping people. It's, you know, I mean, it's serving the burrito cause, I guess. And you could go over there, you could document it, it'd be a whole thing. It's good times. Or conversely, none of that bullshit could happen. And just get yourself a real burrito. Bye.